Hey, what's up, guys? 98 Sports Talk here. Just wrapping up watching Alabama's spring game, A-Day. And we'll get into the Jalen Hurts conversation in just a second, but just wanted to talk about Bama's defense. And look, you can't tell a whole lot from any spring game. It's really just a showcase for the fans. But, Alabama's defense looked pretty good. They've only got 3 returning starters from last season. But don't worry, Bama fans. I mean, this is Nick Saban's defense. They're, still loaded with talent. So Bama's going to be just fine. And Bama's defensive line looked really, really good. So no issues on the defense. They look good. But let's get into the quarterback conversation here. Tua was obviously out. He's injured. He's got the thumb injury. So what we saw today was Mac Jones and Jalen Hurts. And I'm going to be honest here, and I know some of you Bama fans just love Jalen Hurts for whatever reason, and some of you hate him. It's pretty crazy, the two different sides of this thing here. But what I saw today, Mac Jones outplayed Jalen Hurts. I mean, if I'm a Bama fan, I want Mac Jones as my second string quarterback and Jalen Hurts as the third string quarterback. I mean, at least Mac Jones threw a bad interception. But you could attribute that to, he hasn't, Jalen Hurts has been the starter for a couple of years, and, Mac Jones hasn't, he's just been riding the pine. So I think if you gave Mac Jones all those starts, he'd be way ahead of where Jalen Hurts was or is at this point, and would be a better quarterback. And heck, I think he's probably a better quarterback right now, too. I mean, he definitely outplayed Jalen Hurts in the spring game. Mac Jones at least moved his, unit up and down, down the field a couple times. I mean, Jalen Hurts, the game's still going on right now as I do this video, or at least as I'm watching the game. But I think Jalen Hurts had 27 yards passing at halftime, or just before halftime. I mean, honestly, it's really, really bad. I mean, he's just not a quarterback. And you had a couple of moments where receivers were dropping easy passes, and I think that's just attributed to they're just shocked that Jalen's actually throwing the ball to them. You even had another instance where one of the analysts on ESPN commented that the runner just seemed to quit running the route and then tried to pick the speed back up when he saw the ball coming to him. And, again, that's more on Jalen Hurts than it is the receiver. I mean, should the receiver keep running the route every time? Yeah, sure. But when you're just kind of your muscle memory, or, every rep you've seen in practice in a game just trains you that, hey, this guy's not going to throw the ball to me. And that. I mean, it's kind of hard to keep running the route. So I don't see Jalen Hurts. There's no chance he has got of winning the starting job. If Jalen Hurts comes out and starts game 1, and I've hinted that he might, just simply because Saban just wants to keep him on the roster as a backup. But I gotta think even Saban at this point is leaning towards Mac Jones being the backup, especially if he's watching this spring game, which he is because he's right there on the field. Jalen Hurts just doesn't look good. And again, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments section. But Jalen Hurts, to me, he's not even a quarterback. He's not throwing receivers open. He's not making his reads. And unless the only way he's completing passes is if he's dumping the ball off to a back out of the backfield, which honestly, I could do that. I mean, there's nothing to that. You're just throwing a simple 10-yard pass to a running back that's uncovered. I mean, anybody can do that. So I think Jalen Hurts is done at Bama as far as getting any meaningful playing time, really. I mean, if he starts at the beginning of the season, then that'll just tell me that, Louisville's a joke, and it doesn't really matter who starts against Louisville. Clearly Tua's the better quarterback. But again, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments section. I know some of you are going to hate on me for saying, negative things about Hurts, but he's just not a quarterback. Sorry, guys, if you like him. I know a lot of you Bama fans hate Hurts, and some of you guys love him. But to me, he's just not a quarterback, and he's not any other position on the field either. He's not going to be able to switch positions. He just doesn't have the skill set to play any other position. So anyways, like I said, you guys let me know what you think down in the comment section. And if you haven't subbed yet, please do so. Go ahead and smash that sub button over there. I would appreciate it. Let's build up this SEC community, and I'll see you guys in the next video.